As we look at the agent select here as well, you start to see how these comps are going to shape out. Two pretty standard things here. One thing I do want to take note of is that Clove on the side of Gentle Minions, though. I do suspect that might go to a Cypher or a KJ. But if not, this would be a very interesting comp, to say the least.
Yeah. Looking like just standard stuff, though, on both sides.
Yep.
Surely.
It's not very often you see no duelist on Ascent as well. I think last time I remember seeing it was a triple initiator comp, but looking at it here, they look like they want to do a double orb, which, you know, we've seen time and time again. I mean, I think FPX played a style like that as well on Ascent, and seeing Cujo maybe go into that role makes a little bit of sense, but at the same time, for the comp, there's a lot of mobility they would be missing. There it is. There's this Cypher. That's what I figured.
Yeah, they did have Run Chamber to be funny because I'm casting again.
Yeah, this is going to be a jet pick,
Every
100% from luck. Yep. All right, so mirror comps.
Kind of hilarious. Yeah,
there it is.
I'm not surprised. This has kind of become the standard on Ascent recently, especially with Cypher buffs.
Yeah. And one thing I do want to note here, though, is Vortex is going back into that controller role because we have Fulawagi coming in, and he's going to be the one playing that duelist here, and I think it's going to be just as good, right? I think that there were so many things to be said about Fulawagi, especially during the group stage and his own performances on that agent. Now, CJ, coming back off the smokes now that Vortex is able to step into those shoes again, is on that KO. And what I already see so far just after agent select from Zeta is the flexibility and, you know, the versatility of all the players on this roster, and it's really a treat to watch.
Yeah, no, it's very interesting. I like to see just, you know, what kind of role they fit CJ into as well, because he's kind of been flexing, playing good Viper, I believe, as well. Was it Blind?
Yeah.
I think we've seen him just all over the place, I suppose, and it's been interesting to watch. The Icebox game is a Viper owner, for sure. I really want to see how he's fit into this team, because I believe like he's the pivotal part for them right now, with Echo not being there.
Yep. And as we get ready to go into this match, folks, make some noise at home. We've got Zeta versus Gentle Minions, and we're starting it off here. Looks like a very heavy stack over towards A for the side of Gentle Minions. And CJ already tagging off the Sova and the Duelist on the side of GM, so a lot of information gained over here towards that A site.
Just slow by into it. Are they restarting or what? Wait, hold on. I believe there's been some miscommunication in this server here.
Last player standing.
Oh, everyone's leaving. Okay, what?
Looks like a player got disconnected there, but hop right back into the server.
Okay, I guess we're hopping out. Small technical difficulties, everyone. Sorry about that. Seems something's up.
What's Valorant without that, though?
Dude, honestly, bro, I don't know. If it wasn't tech pauses and, you know, tech issues permanently, bro, it wouldn't really be a good game of Valorant, now would it?
But yeah, just based off of what we saw there before the game restarted, was obviously there's a fast pace going into this one. So I think this is going to be a very, very explosive series.
Wait, is it a tech issue? Oh my goodness. Unlucky.
Yeah, and as they solve those, we're not too worried, folks, as we're going to get started here. Now, with these mirror comps, actually, now that we have a little bit of time to talk about it here, Ray, I want to talk about what that looks like here. We don't have a KJ from either side. We have that Cypher, you know, which is something we've actually seen in this league, particularly so many different times. I think that the prep that I saw from Gentle Minions against Nexus on Ascent prior just shows how they're going into this. And so, do you think that when they get to that defense side that they're going to be a lot more aggressive to try to get in Zeta's face? Or do you really think that they're going to try to utilize this first half on attack to set that pace?
I mean, they probably utilize the first half to hit the pace. I think you have to. Momentum is so important in this game, especially you know, when you're playing like a harder opponent in a tournament that you know, a series of best of 3. I mean, you need to set the tempo and you need to like take control of it like ASAP.
I agree. And I think that no matter what, even if they do start this half off slow, you know, like in general, I think that they want to find that push and pull. I noticed that Zeta, especially towards the middle of the game, on any given half, can be pretty reactive in the way that they play into it. So I think that that's a pattern that Gentlemanians are looking to get into here. Because, again, once again, it's tendencies that we're looking to counter here on the side of Zeta, not necessarily strategy. So as we hop into the server here, we're going to see how that plays out. Because before we restarted, it was pretty quick. The Gentlemanians were all over the A site there.
But yeah, but I don't know if they're gonna do that again just because of the tech issue restart that happened.
Yeah, probably.
I think that was,
maybe that's what they want us to think.
I mean, I doubt it. But you just never know, I guess.
Yeah. There we go. All right, players loaded right back in, and the server is up. So, nice small tech pause there.
Looking like we're getting a different play here. It's been unfortunate for Zeta, who had an incredible read on them. Since they would have been up around for that one.
Yeah. They're getting right back into the action. It's coming back into the pistol round here. Gentlemanians. Round number 2 going into this pistol round on attack. And you see the heavy cat presence too. There are 3 here for the side of Zeta. Not a crazy large setup over here. Mm-hmm.
Milwaukee getting one was incredible there.
Yep.
So much value of that.
Already opening up this match, but look at this from Gentlemanians though. They want to regress on this angle and try to go for this trade here, but they're doing it very loud. Vortex calling it out in Milwaukee. Reposted up towards main there. Very confident that that's not where the hit is coming, and the stack is still on A site from the side of Zeta, and all the bodies fall for Gentlemanians. Cujo, the last one left to try to do damage, but it's not enough. And there's a pistol conversion for Zeta.
Slow hit in the mid was just so ready, like they were prepped for it. They had so many people there.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough. Get kind of like crossfired from tree and main there. Really just puts you in the blender, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Slow approach can be good, but you have to apply pressure elsewhere to drag them off first.
Yep.
And without that, they just sort of walk into the 4-stack.
This is a nice spot.
Fortunate read. Good. I like the idea though. Playing in the mid was pretty big.
That goes there.
Sitting outside waiting for the dart to go off.
Yeah. This round, they wanted to somewhat apply and simulate. Yeah, they wanted to apply and simulate that similar pressure towards me with that cam there, but Vortex getting the peak with the Marshall. Took it down.
That's unfortunate. 2 openers for Luck and Storch. Yeah, looking good here on their eco round.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be interesting to see how Vortex kind of tries to retake here with a Judge.
Going right into this one. They're looking to make a go of this one. Milwaukee opening it right up, but Cujo from main, and the classics are just landing for the side of Gentlemanians. Milwaukee getting hit out by the dart there. Storch being able to recover that Ares, and there's a 2nd round conversion from Gentlemanians.
Yeah, and GM just looked really good in their entry there. So utility for the take there, really just successful. They found their opening pick with Luck, just double dinkings. I believe it was diverse and just CT. He just got absolutely slammed by a classic. Forcing Zeta here into an eco. It's a really good one actually, because if they win this round, their economy goes crazy.
Yep. It's a very similar setup here. Very similar setup by Zeta. And you see him with that cat control already once again, but this time it's Vortex playing towards B. He's back in that controller role, so look at what he's doing. And we know this is a style he loves to play. They had a cage ready for him, but wasn't enough.
Looks like they're just going to try to throw the gun away so they can't recover it. Well, they're throwing the Odin away.
Here.
slow walk up in the mid here. Maybe an A split, but nobody main. That question mark being cleared without being, any pressure there. Might have to struggle if someone's in there, but fortunately for them, there's no one there.
Cover going out.
Oh my.
And right now, that presence towards mid-cat is getting confirmed so much. You can see Cujo on that contingency plan waiting for the A push, and Lexstix is facing all the heat right now as he pops the cyber cage, and the plan is over here towards B, but Peach getting that pick right there through the smoke was really good, and Lexstix getting that kill, takes a spike down, and he's doing all the work to deny for his teammates for the rotation, and right now Gentlemanion's not looking too good with the rifles in hand here, but Cujo recovering too. With only 10 seconds left on the clock and the door getting closed there, they're gonna have to save these rifles. What an answer there from Zeta.
Incredible round. Just like eco, back-to-back eco here, dude.
Yep.
It's insane.
Back-to-back ecos.
I like these mid hits. I like the ideas, but I'm not sure if I like the full mid hit right now. It's not. It's not really like catching Zeta off guard because they're all there for it, like prepped for it, ready to fight against them, and so they're losing that sort of value we gain otherwise. He had a default from GM here though.
Let's go.
And it looks like Zeta's just like, playing this strong side A so they can really hold down that side, because they have Cypher on the other side of the map holding their mid and their B. Vortex just being a rat in smokes.
Yep. This time, it's coming out a lot faster here. And you see the utility layer towards the site, and right now, there's one back site. It doesn't get taken care of. Yeah, the dart was so good. CJ, Philawalkie, Peach getting all of theirs and sharing a piece of the pie. And Zeta with a flawless on that 4th round.
Scan finds 3 of them there, I think. They spammed one through the smoke and one through the wall. Incredible dart waiting after they executed there. There's an eco around though, so not take it too seriously, but GM got their second chance here for a good gun round. Is it the first gun run of the half? I think it might be.
No, round 2, GM had one, but on both sides, yeah.
Yeah. Anguish down to no armor. The Omen.
Once again, Vortex playing in the smoke. They're gonna have to start clearing this more methodically. He's always able to get one, but he gets traded out this time, and Lexstix is the follow-up plan. Haldrone goes down, Normal Theft comes right on through, so they're gonna see these defensive positions. And Gentle Minions still want to make a go of this one right now, as Storch is the tip of the spear and nobody on site to take care of.
Wow, spam through the cage. The spam killer is getting crazy value for them.
Yeah, and they know Cujo's here at main as well. This is usually a very pivotal role to be playing around, and Peach getting one with the shock dart there. He's able to do the damage. Cujo tries to go for another, and he knows that's a fight he needs to take in order to even things out, but it doesn't go his way. The Odin on the backside for Storch here goes for the first shot. He lands it down, and with the Lloyd's P towards lane, he almost gets him. And Lexstix taking him down, and there's a defuse in a 4th round here for Zeta.
Zeta looking good right now, man. They're they are working together for these peaks early into the rounds, and just like their retakes have been solid. Playing off each other right well, clearing their angles, getting the trades. Exactly what you need to be seeing if you're on the defense side of Ascent. I want to see how GM adjusts to this mid round here.
I need this.
I did a tripwire from Lex I've never seen. Huh.
Yes, this should do.
I've seen one of those though. Interesting. I like the setup actually. Knowing that the Jet's been forcing in, sort of, so you can just put your kill chips down.
Yep.
Still covers your main anyways.
Shadows
Interesting.
traveling.
Who all gets the op here though? See, he's looking for a mid peak, but he's backed off.
Yeah. And it's a much different look from Gentle Minions as well. Yeah, very slow here. See them trying to clear over towards that B site. This Vortex has been pretty aggressive over there for a while now, so you want to try to go for that early pick, but he doesn't give it up. This time he's playing much further back into defender spawn.
Lock pop the Blade Storm. Might give him a chance to win this eco. Should have heard that. Jump spot from True by Diverse.
Yeah, and look at the fast reposition too. He's already towards A site.
But Zeta
They still have to cross this dot. Yeah. Hunter's Fury to come right on through, but luck, he gets ahead of it there. Peach caught out in the open right before that smoke comes right on through, so punished off the back of the Hunter's Fury. And Lex Sticks getting the information over here towards mid. Why is the trips on B? They've got the passive info on their side, so even though Gentle Minions have that man advantage, it's still a very awkward mid round to try to clear out.
30 seconds left.
They almost pulled them off there just by going back to mid, but it looks like they're aware of it. They're getting ready to regroup here back towards the side.
Ooh, Vortex
Ooh.
trying to do the damage with the Judge over towards Tree, but it's a little too long range there.
Spike planted.
Now we're in the full retake here. Scan too. Still don't know where Cypher is, so still have to figure that out, but otherwise,
Here.
it's gonna be a tough one with an obvious retake. They have the knives though. Oh my goodness.
And there it is. Pick's already coming through right now, and an ult command to come through to become layer 2 of this retake right now. Full with the operator looking towards Tree does take him down, and they have to deal with that door now that it's closed as CJ defuses it, and it's already halved. He's looking for the pick, but it's not enough. Fulawagi looking really good on the operator thus far, and CJ to close off the round for Zeta, and that's 5 on the board. And they're starting to run away with this one.
CJ and Lex finding the 2 openers there on the retake was insane.
Yep.
They cracked open the round and gave him a chance there, because otherwise they were in a fucking dire situation. Incredible openers on that retake. And just immediately, you can see the pace they take. They weren't afraid to immediately pop null commands, pop knives, just running the retake as a group. That's the kind of pace, though, that's just Zeta to play with. It's a very fast paced, sort of just as action-packed game of just playing trades all the time.
You are Flash.
Pass null command. Oh,
There we go.
Full flashed.
Yeah. This time he wasn't able to play too aggressive around there. No cages to be popped for him, and can't even put down smokes for himself, but Lex Sticks trying to look up for follow-up with the Odin spam through the wall, but it's not enough as the plant comes down onto the site and Gentle Minions with a man advantage.
The way they're playing this is interesting. I want to see how they try to find open the opening in the retake. These sector tips though are annoying.
Yeah.
They might not know about the
I like how they...
stairs.
Yeah, I like how they dealt with their angles here, though. Lex Sticks going towards the stairs here. The Odin answering onto him, but the peek from back boathouse does land. And right now it's Peach and CJ trying to make a go of this one as it starts to tick, but he's going to save the operator here.
Yeah, so they're going to call for save here. Take for exits and diverse. It's a good call, too. Don't want to give them off.
Die.
Especially if Peach gets the exits here. Hold on.
Stay down.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my gosh. Everyone does.
Wow.
Still a clean round from Zeta, considering the amount of damage they got off. Have to be like a half buy here for GM. One of them can't full buy. Ooh, it gets close, but no. Not quite. It's tough. Going into this round, you have to win this if you're GM. So you need to destabilize your economy. Zeta is rich as hell. Like, absolutely just stacked. They need to try to disrupt this now before it becomes an even bigger problem.
And going into this, I thought that GM would take a bit of a faster pace and a lot more rounds than they are now and try to set this pace a lot more. You don't want to give Zeta that confidence, and I can see them just playing a little hesitant right now. And I think Zeta are utilizing that to their advantage. You see 4 here stacked on A. They're very aware of what the early round presence looks like from Gentle Minions, and that's why they're so comfortable in stacking like this.
And Lex is just able to hold that side, like that side of mid, which is his cam. You don't have to worry about someone lurking up through their market with just him on the cam, and he can be there to fight instantaneously. Okay, well, I think that paints the picture well for them now. If they didn't know previously, they know now.
Ooh.
Oh,
CJ fell asleep at the angle there.
Oh my goodness.
But Lex Sticks still following up with the Odin. Oh my goodness.
They're dead.
Getting 3 there and Peach to clean it up. I mean, I thought it got dangerous when what happened to CJ over at Gen, but they still clean it all up.
And Jim just look a little, I guess, confused about how they should be playing their pacing here.
Yeah.
Zeta's just got like this really big stranglehold on like half the map with Cypher. And if GM don't try to disrupt that sort of like Cypher hold by just destroying his utility and then cutting those, they're not going to have like the ability to really hit a site that is going to be full stacked by at least 3. And that round it was 4. Vortex is the only guy just playing off of Cypher chips on the other side of the map, which is perfectly fine. He's got from the shadows even if they need to get him there instantly, because like he can just be there.
Yep.
So playing around that is really big here for GM. If they can find that opening, try to leverage some space here, they might be able to, start disrupting their rotates. And that's how you really need to take that against Zeta, I think. When you mentioned earlier too that they're like Zeta plays really reactive, you can see it too. Every time there's any pressure somewhere, they try to just stack up together, play off each other, having the bigger numbers to try to crunch them. Similar setup, just moving the off somewhere else though. Makes sense. Gotta keep them mobile, keep them on their toes.
Fulawagi looking for the information mid this time.
My goodness.
It's not going to be a spy cam. He does spot the jet, jump spotting though. And that presumably gives a pretty good amount of information as nothing much is happening over here towards B main. Presumably they heard the spy cam when it came up though, so I think they're aware at this point that there is some sort of lurk presence there. And CJ getting the opening pick of the round too.
Wow.
Fragment to stall. It's already awkward for Gentle Minions.
Now it's really about does Vortex find this lurker? Or does he get backstabbing? Oh no, he isn't now. Okay. Looks like Kudo's not trying to
CJ
caught out.
Yep. Very awkward there. Caught out in the open, yeah. But Peach still here to do the damage behind Jenny. But as the position gets confirmed, you see the fragment coming right on through, and Storch, tip of the spear, going onto the site. And so far, they're making it look good, but Fulawagi, once again with that operator, is finding value.
Take flight.
Storch gonna have to deal with this one here. Goes for the peek onto him, and Fulawagi is a little overzealous to the approach, and right now, Cujo coming towards this heaven position. Neural Theft comes down, and this is the information, so definitely a round that Gentle Minions can take here.
That'd be tough though. And that could have heaven. I'm playing this spot from GM. That's an Odin. It's gonna be really difficult.
Yeah. And Storch looking to get the information. Vortex getting right onto the site, but the whip from Storch still takes him down, but Cujo, 46 HP, looking to be the one on the site to do the damage, and he does.
Wow.
What an awkward clear there by Zeta.
Yeah. Really good round from GM though. Finding CJ in the open there was really big. Fulawagi just got a bit over aggressive there. Going for the no scope was a bit insane. I respect it, but not gonna fly against GM here. Getting themselves 3 rounds of the board. I mean, at least you have the 9-3 curse to fall back on, so small bonus for GM. Working towards their goal of getting this half together though.
Here.
Fulawagi still with that operator presence on Cat. You see they're trying to clear this one out. So it's another mid approach here from Gentle Minions, similarly to some of their earlier rounds. And still Cujo being that thorn towards B main, trying to get any information he can. And Vortex, he knows he likes to play around the smoke, so goes for the pre-fire on the spy cam and confirms that positioning. But look at this approach. This time I think it's working for them.
Slower approach. Trying to see what's up. But I think the verse is onto them on this mid hit. Yeah. Nice, so aware. Oh my god, Vortex walked through the molly.
Yeah.
Spike down.
He already repositioned too. They last spotted him towards B main. Oh my goodness.
That's tradable
And
too.
it's so dynamic, yeah. Those are the kinds of repositions that win rounds. But Luck finding an answer there.
I got the spike.
To the operator, and Cujo towards A main, or B main rather. Still trying to look for the answer. He crouches right under that trip. And right now he's through. But they're very aware of this possibility. Lex Stick's already posted up onto the angle. You see them clear both sides. Being very careful about this now, but Lex Stick's still able to land the shot, and Peach coming to help out his teammate
Goodbye, Cypher.
as he hits the
You will
tripwire.
not
Such an
be
awkward
missed.
mid-round there, but still Zeta to come on top.
It's well
If you're
played by
not a
them.
good shot today,
So
don't
there's
worry.
giving a lot of
There are
value
other
to
ways to be
just
used.
play together. Vortex is finding these timings to these small openings for them,
Mm-hmm.
giving them some, you know, some breathing room in these mid rounds.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
It's been a difference maker, I think. Yeah, Vortex finding these spots to just really get an opening for them. Gives them so much more to work with. It puts GM in a really tight spot there, forcing them into the B site.
Shutting them down.
So like 0 point to clear out it, B main again.
Mm-hmm.
And with that hidden no one, they should know that the default's towards
Get
there.
out of my way.
Yeah. This is a pretty similar look from a lot of these rounds from Gentle Minions as well. CJ. Been called out again.
The action to try to fake the presence, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Zeta, they're not budging though.
Goodness. The double shock lineup for Dice there. They're gonna catch someone out there. Didn't get any value though. CJ repositioned. Oh, big one. Finding the jet is big there, but they only found jet as the thing. So doubt they really try to change anything here. There's an aggressive play. CJ gets away with his life though. Oh,
Yeah.
Lex finds Cujo.
Now, what I liked
So
about that mid-round from
seconds
Gentle
left.
Minions, though, is they tried to continue to simulate that A pressure coming through with the fake dash and the cloud burst going towards site, but when they were repositioning, Vortex actually heard one of the footsteps towards B main, and that's what gave this up. And that's why you see them already ready for it. And the Hunter's Fury to come out from Peach to even further confirm it. Bubbles left onto the site by his Lonesome, and not enough to do the job. Zeta with an 8-round and a flawless at that on the board.
Last round before the switch.
I mean, GM's economy is okay for this round, but it's not exactly perfect.
Mm-hmm.
It's really awkward here. They just have like just this dominant hold on like every site right now. They aren't giving them these openings that GM are looking for. And it's just preventing everything that GM's wanted to do so far. Actually adjusting the setup accordingly after the last rounds. It's another default towards A from GM though. 0 point finds at least check. Like
And look at how many of Zeta are already here. They're so
Yeah,
reactive to this pressure.
with 0 points.
Yep. Oof.
CJ
minute.
gets one.
Spike down.
Looking to go
A.
through that one right there, but trades are still coming right on through. CJ getting one, but going down off the back of that in Fulawagi. On to Cujo through the smoke there, and the op still posted up. They're very aware of the position. Gonna have to close in on it soon, and Anguish does. And there it is, but Vortex having an answer in Anguish to get that trade right on through. And there it is from the shadows coming towards B, and we've got a 1v1 here, folks.
Yeah, they should know that he hasn't canceled.
Spike planted.
Oh, but he's TP'd up close.
Yep.
But Lex is aware. He's not peeking him while he's reloading. He knows that he could be here.
Yep. Oh, but the knife came out. Yep.
Oh wow.
He's got to know he's going to get aggressive there. But Anguish
time
pulling
for
out the
Anguish.
clutch.
Switching
Yeah.
sides.
Really good round from GM to convert that. We're gonna have a better chance in the second half here. But I mean, this is where Zeta thrives.
Mm-hmm.
This is the side that Zeta loves to play on. They're always good at just playing together and playing fast trades. What I want to see are some gamble stacks just into where they just have a read that Zeta might be going. If you can find that initial pressure from Zeta, you should be able to find the rest of them, to be honest. A lot of their rounds are played very close together. Tight-knit chain of like 5 individuals here, but it works really well for Zeta. They find so many good trade spots.
And the pace is fast. And this is a staple for Zeta. Entry coming right on through from Fulawagi the knife. Landing here and so far forcing the setup of Gentle Minions off of the site. as they're not able to hold it. And Bubbles is already low HP, so we got a 5v5 retake here.
Spike planted.
Just, I mean, look at these visions too.
Yep.
So far away now. Looking like Vortex wants to go for the rewrap mid, actually.
Mm-hmm.
This is something they're gonna have to buy time for him, though.
Coming through the door, the deal with the choke point and luck to land with the Sheriff onto Fulawagi and Anguish. Even a follow-up based off of that one, and it makes it so much more dangerous. That wrap's going to have to come through a lot quicker from Vortex here.
So much damage.
Presence gets detected, and the dart lands. And there it is, Luck answering through the smoke. And as all the kills come through, Vortex is very aware of what he has here. He takes him down right before the half comes through. And he might be able to get the clutch here. He takes him down.
No way, he did it.
And it's not half. Did he do it?
Yeah, he did it.
He did? Oh my goodness.
Wow.
What a play from Vortex. Coming in that late in the post plant. Yeah.
And
wow.
weren't ready for it.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Well, it's not a Zeta. I mean, Zeta, I'd be hyped.
Yeah.
Incredible round for the teammates. I mean, you could just see the energy probably after that one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, looks like we're going for that classic mid TRX play, though. Not even, no flash, just going in. So they're ready for it.
Yeah. Zeta's ready for this one.
Firing squad here.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a bit tough. Like the idea, though. Really good round from Zeta, though. They saved 4 guns there. Vortex is okay with just buying a judge. In Vortex fashion, to be honest. Wouldn't have it any other way. Would it really be a Zeta game if Vortex didn't buy judge at every occasion possible, though? To be honest.
Nah. He's got to buy a judge at least once every game.
No, once. Minimum 4 times.
At least once. At least once.
Yeah, minimum. I don't see it once. It's not Vortex playing. This outlaw too. It's really scary. 4 of GM actually on that farm right here too. Closest thing you got to an op right now.
Yeah.
So
Ooh.
Vortex finds that with a sheriff.
Yeah. This is dangerous, and Bubbles having such a hard time with the shots going there.
Too.
And there's so many different scenarios. We saw Gentleman is having a real hard time with the shooting this match. And it looks like the nerves are honestly settling in for them.
I mean, you can see just how like grouped up these other players play.
Player standing.
They had the 3 crunch into the 2-8 main. It's so much value.
Yep.
I mean, they should be aware. This guy, yeah, they found him.
Lex sticks.
Here.
Now they're on the hunt too. They want him bad.
Uh-oh. There it is.
Okay, we got him.
I mean, it looks so hesitant from Gentlemanions. And it's not just in the strategy, it's also in the shooting.
And Zeta are just running all over them right now.
Yep.
It's a tough one. I think this is Zeta's map pick, yeah? I assume so.
Mm-hmm.
By far Zeta's best map from my experience here. It'll be interesting to see here how they try to like adjust their setup. Heavier stack towards A. They are on Eco again though. Wow. Bonus conversion just gets them so much here for Zeta. Oh my goodness. Well, they found all 4 of them and they're just gonna leave.
Yep.
And this is what happens too. Zeta oftentimes just group up as 5 towards 1 choke point, but if you fall, like if you get them to like fall back and you force them off and you deny them from getting onto the site, they will just leave. Straight up, they will just walk away at another 5 per man and just walk elsewhere.
Camera taken out.
Spy
The
cam there. Yeah, Lex sticks.
There's no value because there's just no one here.
Enemy down.
Oh my goodness.
This guy gets 2. They have no now.
And in situations like that, if you take too long to deal with that, I mean, you can't even successfully rotate. CJ,
Enemy remaining.
Yep.
the thorn towards the mid side. And they're pushing towards defender spawn. I mean, Zeta are just running all over Gentlemanions right now.
Yeah. I mean, they've got this like. I mean, they've just secured the hold of the driver's seat, and they are not giving it up. They are going to just literally take this and just take him home. because right now it's just this is the kind of momentum you have to stop Zeta from having.
This goes
If you give them these kinds of rounds early into the game, they snowball it off of that.
Snuff them out.
Right, Jim, just they're not looking like the usual selves, but
Yeah.
it is map pick.
Shadows traveling.
And
Anguish.
yeah,
Set up to stop this one.
Spike
And that he
down
does.
mid.
Bit of a bait and switch there, and Luck was
CJ,
trying to
great.
follow up on it, but CJ taking him down.
No theft too. This is a rough one now.
And Peach is already out A main too, and they're not even aware of that. Oh, Anguish gets off of the paranoia there to check it.
Found him. Oh, and they saw him too. Wait, he wallbangs him. He wallbangs him off the jump spot. They jump spotted mid. And Philology finds him to the wall.
Yeah, Zeta are reading them all over. Bubbles trying to back off the
They
pressure
have it
here.
open now. They're not afraid to just walk in.
Yeah, and that's the door closed. Spike being planted onto the site here. And Anguish down to 33 HP makes this look a lot harder for the side of Gentle Minions. You see the crossfire starting to get set up here on site.
Philology looks ready for this heaven peak. Let's just got him
Yep.
too. And now with this, they should know that they're tree.
One enemy remaining.
And Fulagi with
I
the
think
one
it's
tap
off
over
here
there,
now.
trying to bait him out for CJ, and that's it.
Attack
Wow.
Oh my goodness, what a dominant map from Zeta there, 13-4. Oh my
This is
goodness.
I mean, this is, to be fair, very standard for Zeta. Great performance
Yeah.
overall. All that to see it from them. Still very good on the map. We do know Zeta
Mm-hmm.
is very strong in center, though. This has been like a historically just their best map overall. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like super surprised, caught off guard by them. But they like against a team like GM too. Like they pulled that off incredibly well. Got the roulette comp.
Mm-hmm.
That one went crazy. Still won though, in Zeta fashion. Interesting. Looking pretty standard so far.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing crazy
Sage
yet.
over there. Little Sage
I doubt-
coverage.
Nah, they're gonna play Gecko. The verse will be on Gecko.
Yeah.
I can feel it in my bones already. Crazy. Then Vortex will lock Omen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
There it is. Anguish back on that Omen as well. Storch onto the breach. Bubbles on Gecko. Everything looking pretty standard so far here.
Yep.
He's definitely, Kujo's definitely switching to Cypher. Not falling for that trick this time, buddy.
Nah, don't believe it until it's locked in.
True.
It's not locked in, it's not real.
It's gonna be Cypher. I'm gonna try to get ahead of him with it here. Wait,
What
look at the triple initiator on the side of Zeta though.
Nah, they're just fucking around too.
There's the Cypher. I was right. Kujo on the Cypher. There we go. Whew. Wait, Zeta are actually. Oh, there it is. Okay. Dude, they almost got me there, dude. They almost got me there.
Dude, they got you for a second.
Yeah, they.
You can't deny it, alright?
But-
They had you.
Yeah. Nonetheless, though, pretty standard comps coming out from both sides. We have the Gecko Breach on the side of Gentle Minions, but we have the Gecko KO on the side of Zeta with respect to Fulagi on that Jet once again. What do you think about that comp?
I mean, while I am Jet #1 hater, I mean, Zeta just plays Jet on every map. Like, I can't even be mad because they win, so.
Yeah.
Honestly, man, like, whatever's winning your games, bro, just keep going with it. Fuck it.
True.
Who am I to judge, honestly? Okay. Both teams solving this Cypher, that's kind of standard, I guess. No one has the, the guts to play Sage yet. Sage is really good on this map, though.
All right, and as we head into this matchup here, folks, the players are all ready to head into the server, and this is going to be such a good one. I mean, this is Zeta's chance to go ahead and close off the series, but this is also Gentle Minion's chance to be resilient and make this comeback happen, because the winner of the series, folks, goes straight to the grand finals, and the other one goes down and goes up against the winner of Rendezvous versus Nexus. So here we are.
Looking like the standard Cypher setup on the B side here. Go for a mid default, leaving Vortex to kind of figure out what's up. You man?
Yeah.
This makes sense. They're standard on. Oh my goodness, they're just in.
Yeah. But look at Vortex here, though. So passive towards B main.
Late backstab, actually. This is going to get crazy value.
Super late. And he's going for it here. Finds both players, but the shots are just a little bit labored from Vortex. And Storch running out of bullets there. There it is. Plays around the angle really nicely, but there's still only 3 left standing for the side of Zeta. But Fulawagi answering onto that classic there. And right now, you see the full takeover towards Market. And Gentle Minions, they're going to need this pistol round to get that confidence back on board. Lex Sticks looking to be a thorn in the backside. And Fulawagi over towards main, goes for the peek, but Luck taking him right on down. And he's here towards his backside, but with the defuse coming through from the wingman, there's the team ace from the side of Gentle Minions.
And Lex just comes late to the CT there on the lick timing, but just not quite early enough. And with that, the main peek by Vortex not really getting them, getting them a kill there. Both with Augie having to intervene. Gives them so much space.
Here.
Gives them that opening to try to crack open the round again. They ran away with it.
I'll silence their breach.
They mid default here, looks like, though.
Shadows
For later. Good spaces they do. Very fast.
Oh my goodness. And so far, all of these rounds, they've gone so quickly.
They're just running it.
Yep. This time the shots are a little more labored from Luck here, and Bubbles is looking to try to follow up on that, and he does. Recovers the rifle here, but he's going to have to get the pick, and he does. That's it.
I mean, they have to try to kill him now. It's the only way.
Yep. And he's still going into this one. Lex Sticks trying to do the damage there with the frenzy, and it's not enough. 3 on the round for Bubbles. CJ looking to try to follow up with the classic, but Bubbles with 4 on the round. And there it is for Gentle Minions.
A good anti-Ika. They got the spike down, so they just have extra money going into the next round here.
Yeah, and they've got Thrash too for round 3.
Yeah.
For Gentle Minions.
This is where it needs to be, really clean from Zeta. Just clean them up, not give away their guns, make sure they convert this rounds. Do not want to lose bonus. It's like #1 fear as an IGL. Losing bonus round. Walking into the 5-man stack somewhere stupid. And I mean, this has been the same setup for GM almost every round here. Very standard. Lex is on the outlaw.
But look at the control that they're taking towards B main here.
Yeah.
Storch and Anguish are already up.
I mean, the tripwire tells them.
Here.
But it's a nice approach, though, because it makes it a lot harder to deal with Storch with a jump peek. And even the paranoia off the back of it up to follow it up. Storch not able to get out of dodge, though. So Anguish, the only thorn left here to try to make things happen. But the aggression's really good so far. And Gentle Minions are really showing how they want to come into this map and control it. And even Luck following with that Phantom there is really good.
Vortex finds him in spawn, too. Fulawagi gets that mid. Oh, no, he doesn't take his time.
Oh.
And he gets away.
Yeah, that's a free B site for Zeta.
Yeah, Vortex found it. So they're just going to walk in.
1 enemy remaining.
Oh,
Yep.
good pick, too. Damn. Honestly, this round's looking like a save. Not
Spike planted.
really a possible round, but you never know, I suppose. Money's good, so either way I'll be able to buy, but...
Yeah, and this is an incredibly dynamic game so far from both of these teams.
Fulawagi. Found him. Wow. I mean, if Fulawagi gave him that fight mid, twice, was just insane. Yeah, they gave Zeta the drive fight, and I mean, Fulawagi just sat him down instantaneously. Can't be giving that away to them. They're just so good at that. Finding those weird mid-round scrappy fights just dry. That's just, I mean, that's where they thrive. It's their comfort zone. You have to take them out of that comfort zone if you want to win these rounds, so.
Slowing down the pace here is Zeta. You see them playing a lot more passive towards this A site, trying to look for any aggression here from Gentle Minions, trying to push and pull, cause this deception early round.
Yeah, I mean, VLE just so far up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting right by the trap.
Vortex getting that opening over towards A2.
Lex is in there with a judge. He just walked in Anguish's face. And I mean, VLE's found this opening again, man, in the mid.
Mm-hmm.
He's just so deep every time. And they should know now. They saw a breach, and they know Cypher setups towards B. They should be able to piece together. Like, the A is free.
They found my wire.
Yeah. Look at the mini-map, too. Everyone on the side of Zeta is just everywhere.
Yeah, no, they're just, like, they're actually just pass all over the map right now.
Spike planted.
When they found Lex, but, I mean, GM should just be calling to save here. Yeah. I'm gonna save round. Good round for Zeta, though. For the he's just getting so much. Gets away with, like, just walking out mid twice. In the market, destroys the trip, backs up closes the door, walks back into top mid, and gets a pick, too. The Cypher Cam watching top mid, but he puts it down right as soon as he takes his timing. And those are the openings, though. They don't just prise them open and just tears you apart. This is like some massive rounds, especially if GM force here. They need this round so desperately. Any more, and Zeta will run away with it. This is the kind of momentum that they need. Trying to find these conversions on their eco rounds and even these force rounds here. It's not easy. But you have to do something, even just to hinder the progress of Zeta.
Anguish. Trying to stop that market push there. The paranoia makes really good on the Folowagi. And right now, the TP onto the top there.
I know exactly.
Does the good damage, but Cujo still on the site. Zeta very aware there's something else to deal with. And the double pick comes from Cujo. And even the Neuro Theft to land there. Trying to push towards this backside positioning, and they finally catch him out. But so far, only 2 left standing for the side of Zeta, and there's 3 from Gentle Minions. They know exactly where they're coming from. Vortex finding another one there. And Gentle Minions right now staring down the barrel. And here it is. Going for that thrash there. Made it very dangerous if the 1v1 comes out, but Luck still lands a headshot. And what an eventful round there.
Yeah, that's a big one for GM. They needed that really bad.
Beep, beep, beep. Enough of that.
Try to ice Zeta's momentum here. See if they can pull them off a bit. Zeta should be none the worse for eco, though. Yeah, and I mean, they're still rich as hell. Loaded again. Another big flip round, though. GM loses this there, and dire straits for economy again. On the flip side, though, I mean, Zeta maybe down 1 gun max, and even then, I'm pretty sure Fulagi could buy 2 and maybe a 3rd, just in case. Like,
get out of my way!
Oh yeah, monster on the loose.
And there's the thrash to come through. Goes right under the tripwire there. So Storage getting caught out, and that's it. Even Anguish. And Cujo looking to change things out, but Fulawagi's just running right on through. He's doing this by himself. And he's looking for blood. He's going for more. And right now, almost finds it there. Luck able to help him out. And even the trade to come right on through onto Vortex. The Dizzy trying to deny the lines, but the dink wasn't enough to get onto Lex Sticks. And wow, what a round from Zeta. They're so fast-paced.
Yeah. Fulawagi's just so fearless when going into those, like, post plants. He just does not like have any like just hesitation. There's no doubt in his mind that like what he's doing, he's gonna be able to get away with it. That's the kind of momentum Zeta runs away with, though. If you don't shut that down early, like this is the kind of like play style that Zeta have. They get that confident, they just know it. I mean, like there's no reason for him to be scared because he hasn't been punished yet.
Guns up. Get deadly.
And until they really find a way to counteract it, the longer will still just like play at that sort of like pacing, especially in these mid rounds. Even on the earlier rounds, it looks slow. They find those openings and just take him immediately. Just mid round. I mean, let's go. Quick scam it. Cypher's not here.
Spike planted.
Now it's really about how to play this post plan here. 5v5. It's a bit risky to play main, but not a bad strat. Lex6 finds 2 with the Odin mid.
Yep.
Yeah, this guy is just
a little over aggressive on the peak there, but yeah.
I mean, Lex6 has gotten enough to equalize it and then some.
Here.
That timing was crazy. Back onto the spike, comes right on through, but the spams are going through the smoke right now and keeping them off successfully. CJ even holding the peak there.
Wow.
The mosh pit from Diverse Peach to land on the bubbles ends off that round there.
And like, it's looking grim for GM here.
Yeah.
You need to find this opening. They're missing a gun for this round. It's another force round. It has so much weight in the outcome of this game. Like whether or not they win this round will decide if they win the next 2. Forcing them on Dominico here would be incredible for Zeta, and they're poised to do so again. I mean, for the Wildray, just switch up the pace again. Giving them the run of them special. I mean, this fake is convincing as hell.
Yeah. It's so fast too. You saw Bubbles try to grab that orb here, but the spike is over here towards the A site.
Like they went
That beautiful hit.
Ulted, and then just turned around the 180.
Yeah. The hit comes through, and they even invested the dash onto the site as well.
And this is the thing about Gecko too. Look at how far up he is on these peaks, man. He's so just ahead of them because he's planting with Wingman.
Yep.
You hear the plant and you're like, alright, well he's not there. And then you get like just hit in the face, like slapped over the top the head. Just this guy just peeking you up into CT. And it's rough. 4v4. They do have breach ult and raise ults. If there was gonna be a retake that was gonna be converted here, it'd be this one.
Yeah, and there it is, Rolling Thunder to come right on through. And there's the showstopper, lands towards back site there. And right now, looking to make a go of this one is Gentle Minions, but as the spike starts to tap down, Lex6 gets the spam through the smoke, and even CJ with 3 from main. And Zeta just clean wipe it once again.
Luck walked out of the smoke and missed Lex6 in the corner.
Oh my goodness.
Just barely. He's in his cam even. Like there's no way he could have fought back. And it's just enough to give Zeta the advantage there. And like, I mean, this is what happens when you give Zeta like just an inch, man. They will run away with it always.
The knife coming out towards main, Dizzy.
Yep. But look.
Right now, as the attention goes over towards B, see Fulawagi, tip of the spear, Thrash coming right on through, clearing off their corners, trying to check off the boxes. And Vortex, this time the one to scale towards back sight. But Lex6 onto the flank is able to recover 2 kills there, and 3 make that. And right now, it's only Cujo and Anguish looking to do the damage here. But as they push towards this backside, it looks so uneven there. Anguish landing 1 with the stinger there. Cujo to follow up, looking for the damage. There is a rifle to recover, and there's 2. And the Thrash comes right on through. He's going to have to kill it if he wants it here, but he's not able to get it.
I mean, they
actually don't get to him in time.
No, they just Molly.
Yeah. Molly comes right on through. He gets a chance to go for the peak, but it's not enough. And Cujo almost made that very possible, but once again, another really good round from Zeta there. And Lex6 with 3 on the flank.
I mean, he was aware of it. He heard them come down from tiles. And like when they didn't clear out A main, just slow walked through CT and found the opening that he did. I mean, also it helps that he's got an Odin because they quite literally had like they had to walk into the Odin spray, which is just tough. And like we've seen this setup time and time again from GM. This is their been their default setup all game, and I think Zeta are just like figuring them out.
Yeah, and luck.
Oh my
the
god!
opening. Ooh.
Saw you.
For the walkie,
Ouch.
just like a psycho, but like the good kind of psycho. The kind of wins
Oh
you a
my
game,
goodness.
You know?
Yeah.
'Cause that was insane.
Wingman's planting.
Dashed up and gave my kiss.
Spike planted.
And like they're in this retake spot again. Just so tough.
Yeah.
Down numbers to Zeta.
And once again, Gentlemanion's trying to go into a retake with a man deficit. I mean, it's so hard here, but Anguish playing over here towards the spawn, but all the picks just come through. And Zeta just wiped the floor with Gentlemanions. And they're running away with this too. The eco is just maxed out.
These retakes, Zeta had all their bases covered. They, like, Lex Sticks finds this first, and like, TJ is holding his other angle to cover him. And they even have a trader just in case. Like, it's been just a classic Zeta, you know, show of just how they like to play this game.
Yep.
And I mean, like, this is the kind of style you have to be able to play against if you want to win.
Cover going out.
See it. Well, he plays with this incredible like pace that just disrupts all like conventional timing right now.
Yeah.
And he's just out, and he just kills him to this one.
Yep.
Jesus.
I mean, we had two here to defend for the side of Gentlemanions, and Cujo's one of those. He doesn't shoot out the wingman, so he's able to get a timing, but he doesn't. Vortex taking him down before then. And Zeta so good at clearing out these sites. The paint shells to come back site. Luck try to do the damage that he can. CJ caught out in the open there. The Sheriff can try to land onto him, but it's not enough. And a flawless from Zeta.
And it's looking like another 9-3.
Last round in the half.
Like,
I think on Ascent it was 8-4, but I mean, this is still so dominant.
Oh yeah, true. Finally, we call the time.
There we go.
This is a rough one.
Yeah, this is too late though. This timeout's
Right?
very late for me.
This is a long overdue timeout, in my opinion.
Yeah.
What I'd like to see is, you know, try to ice the momentum that Zeta had. Put a you know, at least like a small obstacle in Zeta's way.
Mm-hmm.
Let him simmer a bit in the unknown uncertainty of what might come out of this timeout. But like at the last round of the half, it's like it's just too little, too late kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I don't see it really like dictating the outcome of this game, if I'm being honest. The way that Zeta have looked, they look undeterred, just fearless, and they're like so confident, just like usual, man. Just another day for Zeta, I guess. That's just how they play it, though. And like Vortex is very much that kind of IDL. Like he will just take over a game if you let him.
Yep.
And Zeta are very in your face, like, about this kind of stuff too. They are not afraid to, like, you know, to be very, very, like, just explosive on these kind of takes. Example A here. Did I fast one?
Yeah, but Storage playing in the smoke.
way.
There. Oh!
How does Furuaki get away with that? Time and time again, this guy just finds his openings. And Lex gets
And
another
Lex
one
on the flank, yeah. And the neural theft to come on there.
Spike planted.
And like,
Cujo, I mean, it's such a desperate approach from Gentlemanions.
Oh my, like Vortex is in there with us from the shadows. Gets him. Not even close.
Monster on the loose.
But
One
I
enemy
don't think
remaining.
they know Anguish is on the
And Lex
site.
Stick still takes,
I
dude.
mean, they should.
I mean,
as
it's just
soon
so
as they
textbook.
cap the spike. Yeah. I mean,
Ugh,
Zeta is on them, man.
this is rough.
Switching sides.
Yeah. I can't even lie or sugarcoat about it, dude. This is just,
Yeah.
this has been a smackdown. Like a repeated, like, knockout just rounds from Zeta. Just like back to back to back to back. It's been incredible.
Yeah, and I wasn't expecting this either. I mean, going into Gentle Minions map pick, I mean, I expected a couple more rounds, but they did that half worse than they did on Ascent, and that was Zeta's map pick.
Right? So, I mean, this is tough. It's never over until it's over, though. I mean, round
Yeah,
doesn't say
it's got to
13
start
yet.
with this pistol.
Yeah, it's got to start here, though. If we don't start it now, it might be too far gone.
Cage triggered.
I mean, and like with where
And look at
CJ is,
Lucksticks. He's waiting to put down that. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
And it's just
The layers are
incredible.
there. Yeah.
That's
full
the
of all
kind of thing you used to upset like this team.
Yep.
Lexus
Still back sight, but Storch getting in there. And right now, the bodies for Zeta are dropping, so Gentle Minions finding their way into this pistol round. CJ pushing out from here.
A monumental task there.
There it is. That's where it starts.
Yeah, that's what we needed, though. You know, we're GM. Unironically, I'd be sweating bullets though right now.
Yeah.
You lose this head to Aiko, dude. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
The feeling of like defeat after that would be insane. It would just be like an actual just punch to the throat kind of end of the game. Into like immediate like home run finish for Zeta kind of thing. They gotta make it clean here.
Cage triggered.
This makes me want to look back and see if Zeta even dropped a map during the beta tournament.
They did.
Ooh. Bubbles. Lucksticks wasn't able to get out of that one.
Wow. Last fish from Xian.
Spike planted.
Good to see it. Milwaukee finds one though. Vortex finds another. Hold on. I mean, with diverse here too, it's suddenly a lot more playable.
Mm-hmm.
And they need any damage they can get right now.
What is that smoke? Did you see that?
I don't quite know, but I mean, sure. It's a very vortex smoke, to be honest. Like, would it be vortex if it wasn't a bit weird? Right? I've grown to love the weirdness of vortex, you know? Part of the fun of watching vortex play. Get on the spike in 1 second, man. Denies him the orbs, though. It's good there. Still got their money for dying, though. Alright, and Vortex is a judge. Glad to see it's still Vortex playing. That's kind of broke,
That
though.
goes there. Oh, this is a nice spot.
Gonna be a bit iffy on the side of Zeta here. And it looks like Lex is gonna buy they're gonna buy 2 judges. Fuck it, we bought. Oh my god.
Judge diff.
Oh my goodness.
Judge diff. There it is.
Okay,
3 for
guys,
Lucksticks.
Enemy remaining.
Oh no.
Down A.
Cage triggered.
Right there.
Hujo with the chance into this one, but Peach is already on the case. I mean, I like the idea of what GM we're trying to go for here, trying to get in Zeta's faces, but Zeta knows what that looks like, right?
We should be aware of like this time. Sure. Yeah.
It's really hard to try to play Zeta's game against Zeta, and that's what GM we're trying to do that round there. Yeah.
Like, I mean, dude, 2 judges though? How are you supposed to be ready for that? Cypher down elbow with a judge, man? Jesus. I like it though, honestly. Worked out really well. Very Vortex kind of call. And you got a judge again. Judge number 2. One hip hooray for the Vortex judge. You can see they're playing a wider default here. Maybe looking to try to spread the map here. Get some push and pull on the map, but no, often back into the oh no, the Vortex Slender.
Mm-hmm. Playing Going into the smoke here. They didn't clear him out on Ascent. He still gets the pick.
He gets 2.
What is that?
Dude, it's the Vortex old reliable, man. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh.
My goodness. If he got away with
Imagine.
that one, I would have been disappointed. Okay, hold on.
Uh-oh.
CJ gets caught there. I mean, 2 of them, Sunset GM, are really low. And Diverse looks to have a read for it. Yeah, found him. Not gonna give him a fight, though. Revision towards A.
Yeah.
They should be aware of this.
Yeah, because that re-aggression B main, yeah.
Yeah. Should have just immediately scaling into A. The Diverse just waiting here.
Yeah, I think when he makes a go of it, though, is the Dizzy to come right on through. He gets 1, he gets 2, and it's over for you. Bubbles, 10 HP, trying to go for it, yeah. Neural Theft gonna spot him out, and 1 HP in a dream, but he's gonna have to save this Vandal here. Not gonna be able to. There it is. Peach with the angle. I mean, right now Zeta are only 2 rounds away from securing that first grand final spot.
Vortex guy, man, I swear, bro. Absolutely, just like, you should have Bandit, man. Just steals away rounds for free. That's just, I mean, if it was Vortex and he wasn't doing that, I'd be a bit concerned. But at the same time, it's like, Jesus. Like, watching the amount of value he gets just kind of scary. Oh, faster pace look.
Cover going out.
On Nico around here. Do they walk into the Vortex Blender again, though? That's the question.
I think they are. Yeah. Every single time, he always gets at least 1.
Like,
Oh!
oh, okay, that would have been insane.
That was a bit much that time.
Spike planted.
What?
One enemy remaining.
What?
What is happening? And Cujo can't even hide in the corner, man. I mean, it's just a Zeta masterclass.
Right? Even CJ is getting him on the fucking DM. The energy is infectious though, man, I swear.
Match point.
Yep.
You can see them, they just run away with this shit. They gave him the opening, they gave him the momentum, and like, I mean, this is what happens. It's very Zeta. I mean, I think we both agreed that like, if anyone was gonna be able to upset this team like right now as is, it would have been GM. Zeta they just look no different than any other series we've watched them play. It's been incredible.
Puluagi look to be a thorn once again onto the site.
Oh my goodness.
Flash comes right through, but wait, luck went down to Storch's aftershock. Yeah.
And Vortex got a trade.
Oh, that's got to be heartbreaking. So many things right now in this series, but right now Zeta are staring down the barrel of success and looking to make this first appearance into the grand finals here, off the back of a win here. Right now the pressure starts to mount for Gentle Minions going into the retake there, and a wide swing comes right on through, and only Storch, the IGL, left standing, but he can't do it.
Wow.
Peach landing off the last 2 shots there, 13-5, and Zeta take the first grand final spot of VLE Challengers League Season 1.
It's just another crazy game from Lex, too. I mean, like, this has been like incredible, like, series to watch for Zeta.
Defenders.
Wow.
And it's like how, like, what's it gonna look like? Who's gonna be able to like fight them in this upper final, man? Like this grand finals, dude. It's gonna be tough. They've set the they set the bar here, man.
My goodness.
Vortex just so fucking so annoying, man. It's just so Vortex of him, though.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, that was such a masterclass.
But like, at the end of the day, dude, I respect Vortex grind more than I'm like upset for GM kind of thing.
Yeah. And looking at this leaderboard here, once again, it's an MVP performance by Lexstix.
Yeah.
The Silent Assassin in the server. And I mean, so many good things to say about this squad right now. It's so dominant and against Gentle Minions of all people. I did not expect this right now. I'm definitely in shock.
I mean, I expected Zeta to win in my opinion, but I didn't expect it to be in that kind of fashion. like just absolute smackdown, like home run games, dude, I wouldn't have. If you were told me that was gonna happen, I wouldn't have believed you, to be honest, because that was insane.